So today we are talking fear of recording yourself. So let's just dive right on in. Honestly, it's a valid fear. Nobody is born on camera, right? Nobody is born lights, camera, action. What's the song? Lights, camera, action. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Like nobody is born that way. So, like I said, it's a valid fear. You have news anchors, you have TV personalities, you have bloggers, vloggers, all of them have to practice, they have to figure this thing out. Some people get a degree, if you want to be a news anchor, you have to go to school and get a degree in that department, right? Some people don't go the degree route. They get training via coaching programs or, other training that they just, invest in to get the skill set. Some people are just trial and error. They just like, I'm going to figure this shit out. Just like with me, I didn't have any formal training. I did not go to school for this. I basically was like, you know what? I want some more exposure. So I am going to start a TV show. Bold, right? But it is what it is. When you set your mind to something, you're just like, I'm going to do it. And jump to it, right? I still had the fear, but I had to get myself together and take the steps to overcome it. And you all have heard my story about that. But regardless of the method that you choose, right? You have to put some action behind it. You can't just, say, I'm so scared of this, but you have a business that needs you to, be in front of the camera. You have a passion that you want to share with the world and you need to be on camera, right? So, like I said, regardless of the method, action must be taken. And lastly, you have to put in the reps. You have to practice it, right? And then after that, it'll be smooth sailing. Hopefully, right? There's no hopefully, it will. But before I continue, this is Shooting the Shits with Rosie. I'm Rosie, your video coach and program creator of I'm Doing This, I'm Showing Up on Video. I help female course creators, coaches, and consultants conquer their fear of video so that they can gain, excuse me, so that they can grow their audience and influence and make more money, all with the camera on their iPhone. As you can hear, my voice is actually gone, but that is not going to stop me from showing up today. I am going to push through. So, this is a two-way conversation. So, I want you to please engage with me and ask me any questions about being on video. If you find value in this video, give it a thumbs up. Check out my other videos on this channel. Subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. Again, if you have any questions, I want you to chime in. So let's jump back into fear of recording yourself. I believe that this all stems from judgment. Nobody wants to be judged, but we do judge people and people judge us. We really don't want people to see our flaws as we see them. So we know what, flaws we have. People don't even know it half the time if you don't even bring it to their attention. But we are full aware of it. So we think that it's magnified and that if we put ourselves out there, we're going to be judged on those flaws. But as I always say, people come to your channel, people listen to you, people come here to you speak, whatever it may be, because they want to hear what you have to say, right? They want your expertise. So we have to put that on the back burner and get that out of our mind because judgment is always going to happen. It's nothing that we can do about it, right? So, how do we overcome this, right? I always say, if you have a fear of something, make a list. Make a list of the things that you want to change about yourself. So we're talking about fear of recording yourself. So make a list of the things you want to change about yourself. Then set out to change them, whatever it may be. It could be weight loss. It could be fixing your teeth. It could be practicing how you smile. Whatever it is, work on those things. Take the time to do whatever it is. It may take you 6 months to a year to get yourself together in order to build the confidence to, show yourself on camera the way that you want to be able to show up and, teach whatever content you want to teach. On the flip side, I want you to make a list of the things you can't change about yourself. So this may be something like your voice, your height, your appearance, whatever it is. Take the time to work on acceptance. It's nothing you can do about it. This is your height. A lot of people feel like they're too short or that they're too tall. Whatever it is, you can't change it. So work on accepting it. Take the time that you need to work on that. If you need to go to therapy, if you need to journal, if you need to make a mindset shift, take the time needed to work on those things. Then I want you to just focus on your why. Once you do that, that will give you the reason that you're recording yourself in the first place. Why are you doing this? Why am I doing all this, making these lists, making myself better? Why? Why am I doing this? Is it because, I want to teach people how to cook? Is it because I am a dental hygienist and I want people, to teach people how to get raises in that line of business? Whatever it is, why are you doing this? Formulate a plan and be like, you know what? This is all going to be worth it because this is my why. This is why I'm doing this. And lastly, you have to take action, right? You have to start. So how I tell most of my clients to start is record yourself on the phone. Take baby steps. Start recording yourself. Everybody has a freaking phone. That is how I advise people to start anyway. You don't need any fancy equipment. Just start on your iPhone. You have it in your purse. Use it. Pull it out. Record yourself on your phone. Nobody has to see it but yourself. Keep recording yourself. Delete it, record, delete it, record until you feel comfortable with it. Then the next step would be send it to a friend or family, right? Somebody that you trust. Trust is the key word here. Don't randomly send it to people that you know will criticize you or critique you. Send it to people that you trust and ask them for their feedback. Get that feedback, incorporate it, and then move on to the next step, which would be something that disappears, right? So we have, if you are team IG, right? We have IG stories. So your first video to the public could be something that only stays up for a little while. So oh, this is not permanent. And if you are team Facebook, Facebook have stories. So either or, whatever you want to do, use that platform and utilize the semi-permanent features that they have. Then after that, you get comfortable with that. Move to pre-recorded video. I love pre-recorded videos because I can do as many takes as I want. But be careful with that. You do not want to be sitting there doing 300 damn takes, right? So you want to get to the point where it's just like, you know what? This is good enough. I'm going to post, right? So you move to pre-recorded videos. You have that flexibility to shoot it as many times as possible. Then you can move on to reels, adding some music, doing some fun things, whatever you want to do. Or, TikTok videos. You could do that. Like you pointing and you want to have fun. Those are really short videos that you can do and engage your audience. And it's baby steps. Everything is building on the next one for your confidence to, show up fearlessly on camera, right? And then you move to lives. By the time you move to lives, honey, you got it. You got it, right? Because lives, I always call it the wild, wild west, because you don't know what the hell may happen, right? You got technical difficulties, you know, your audience maybe, you know, spewing crazy things to you. So you're reading it as you're going live and you have to not, you know, pay it no mind, really. You see it, but then you have to keep focused on what you're there to talk about. Or you may be able to multitask and block their ass and keep going. You know what I'm saying? You'll get good at it. So by then, you know, you have built up your confidence. You have gone through all these other stages, and you got it, right? It's so funny because you'll look up and you'll be like, dang, I did the daggone thing, right? I was once back here recording myself on the phone, deleting it. And now I'm doing lives. I'm doing pre-recorded. I'm on TikTok every day doing videos. So the fear may always be there, but it gets easier and it doesn't have to paralyze you like it once did in the beginning. So as always, I want you to give yourself grace. This process will not happen overnight. It will take some time to get there, but if you stick with it, I promise you will reap the benefits, because video is what? Now a requirement, not a recommendation. You got people that need your message, especially if you are trying to launch a business, build a business, or be a success or have a successful business. You need video. You need video, ladies and gentlemen. So if you need my assistance in getting comfortable on video, I definitely got you. I want you to sign up for I'm Doing This, I'm Showing Up on Video. You can click the link in the description box below to get additional information. Also, if you're not a part of my email community, I want you to join, because we will be talking about this topic all week long and you don't want to miss it. So what is going to be your takeaway from this episode? I want you to tell me in the comments, and I want you to take action on it today. If it has moved you and you know that you need to be on video, stop wasting time. Get to it. Your fear is not going anywhere unless you take the steps. And don't forget to send me your questions so I can answer them. And if you have any future topics that you want me to cover, definitely send them and I will get on them. Some additional ways I can help your video journey is join my email community. Like I mentioned before, we have weekly videos from me that motivates your journey. We have giveaways, we spotlight community members, and we have exclusive offers. So sign up on my website, rosiefaulkner.com. The first pop-up on my homepage, enter in your name and your email address, and you will be a part of our email community. The bandwidth, are you watching? There's a new episode every first Thursday of the month. This is where I collaborate with other experts and we help your go live journey. It runs the gamut from lighting, public speaking, all what tools you need, all of that we cover on the bandwidth. So if you are on my channel looking at this, be sure to look out for the bandwidth shows and watch them and let me know if it's any topics that you want me to cover on that show as well. My program, I'm Doing This, I'm Showing Up on Video. This program will take you from being scared as hell to be on video, to having the confidence to show up on video, to grow your audience, your influence, and make more money. My program promises if I accept you as a client, and you must do the work, you will gain the confidence to go live and show up on video. And this will be a transformational experience for you. It has happened for my clients, and you are no different from them. So if you're interested in I'm Doing This, I'm Showing Up on Video, I want you to click the link in the description box below to get additional information and schedule your 15-minute free discovery call with me to see if we are a fit for each other. So if you find value in this video, I want you to subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, hit that notification bell. and check out my other videos. And if you know one other person that could benefit from this episode, definitely share it with them. I need you to follow me on Facebook, Rosie Faulkner, and IG Faulkner_Rosie. And feel free to DM me and let me know how I can personally support you. As I always end, I want you to remember that the world is waiting for you to do what only you can. Your voice needs to be heard because it definitely matters to someone. So let's turn on the camera, turn up the confidence, and tell your story. Until next time.